Okay, so welcome to a new video. First one in English. I'll probably make it in English and Czech, but today, uh, let me tell you what this video is gonna be about. I've had a school tournament in Brawl Stars, and I would say I'm not an average player, you know? I would say I'm pretty decent at the game, or somewhat more better than average. But in the school tournament, of course, there were not many insane players. Well, pretty much zero crazy players. There was no one with a better account than me. So, so I didn't really have anyone on my level to play with. So I had to uh, ask two of my classmates to see if they could play with me, you know? Like, hey, I know you have Brawl Stars downloaded, I know you're not crazy, but let me see, like, if you want to play together this tournament. There's not much else you can do this day, so let's play, let me ask, let me sign us up together. So this is one of the teammates, and you know, he got his first prestige like 2 months ago, which I helped him with it. And it's like, he's just a basic player, you know, nothing crazy about him. So it's like, okay, at least I have a teammate. And then I was looking for a third one, which I have not favorited. So I'll do that really quick so I can have it at the top. So yeah, then I have the second teammate who hasn't played in more than a year. So my teammates were, I would say, bad. I don't want to like flame them or say anything bad about them, but it's just, you know, I had basic teammates, no one crazy, nothing special. So I was forced to try and carry them. I was forced to draft everything, and so been I've been thinking about making a video for you guys to, if you're similar level as them, to become better, to know what is going inside my head, as I don't know if I could be considered a crazy player, but someone who's just on a level above the other most people. So you know what you can improve upon, or what is just going inside of my head, and know what's going on. So let's check how those games went. This is, yeah, okay. So, first of all, it took a long time before we got it set up and everything. We waited like 2 hours, but then we finally got into the first draft. So, uh, we had last pick only in the it was a best of three, and we won 2-0 in the first one, and we just didn't have first pick each of any of the games. So they went with a first pick Frank, and the teammates, as I showed you, they don't have much brawlers. So I had limited options. So first I went with an Ems, then I went with a Shelly, because they don't really know even the brawlers, and just what am I supposed to do? So I went with that, and they answered with Squeak and Kenji, which went really good into our draft. So I finished our draft with the Otis, and maybe we can just watch a quick, quick little, uh, quick little part of the games, or I'm just gonna maybe cut it through in editing after, so you can see how it plays out. My main thing was just trying to stay alive, just trying to keep some pressure and give my teammates the option to push into them. As you can see on the battle, in the battle on the left, the Shelly and the Frank is just not how that's supposed to be. The Shelly should have definitely won at least the first fight, no problems. Just run into him, get her ult, and shoot that stuff. And I already had hyper so quickly because I just kept drilling full shots into the Kenji and then the Squeak. But as you can see, the enemies are not good at all. They are like really bad. I think one of them even has like 9k trophies, so nothing crazy there. So I'm just keeping my distance, avoiding the Frank so I don't get don't get stunned because I think that will be game over. But I'm just dodging as much of the shots as I can and just keeping enough pressure to just win this game. I had a nice mute on the Kenji before there, and then I cycled into another one off of the Frank instantly, so I muted him. And now we get 10, even though it's on all of us. I believe I could, I have enough damage with Foxicle, with the M's, we can keep all of them back enough, so I was like, okay, that's fine, I'm not going for another one, let's just stay together, keep back here, and just telling, I was just telling them I can DPS them down if they keep running one on one. See, in this moment at the end here, if I was the red team, you have to go in together. You just are not able to get in, team wipe, get all of the gems, and get out alone. You have to wait for your team. They just kept running in one by one, and that's just not the way to do it if you want to win. The second game, it was a little bit worse. Just my teammates don't really even know the brawlers. As you can see, they don't even have them at 500, so it's like they don't know the brawlers even a little bit. I decided to switch up the ways we were in the bushes because the M's got melted in the first round. Here, luckily the Shelly wins the matchup she's supposed to. And now I wasn't really paying attention to where I was standing and my movement, so I died there. And somehow the Kenji gets through the M's gadget, but right here, I don't know if you could see it, but I like perfectly hit my ult onto the uh, Kenji getting out of his ult. So he gets killed, but we have no pressure on the gems because I had to move back from having no movement, and now I get killed by Squeak with his with his gear. So yeah, right now it's not looking good for us, but I believe if it's just against bad players, so they can't really keep it long. Now I see the gems, but I have to like avoid it, and just because I knew the Frank was coming in with so much health, I just had to come back. And I thought I was gonna die to the Squeak here, but I somehow survived. I hit the nice mute on the Kenji, and we get out of there. Now the Ems gets enough gems. I don't know what the Frank's doing, he's just watching. I don't think they were lagging, it's just they don't really know the game, you know. I'm gonna show you their accounts after also. But yeah, we win this. This just was just against really bad players, so no surprise in winning this. Yeah, 14k Frank. No, I do not want to add him. 23k. This guy doesn't even have 750 on any brawler. And this guy has Kenji Prestige too, but there's no way a player playing like this on Kenji in the game has in Prestige too. Like, it had to be. I don't know how. So, yeah, no crazy. Nothing crazy about these guys. And yeah, we just destroy them in junk grab by just, you know, being in the right places at the right time for me. Now the next draft, again, they have first pick, and somehow, well, not somehow, for some reason, they go Nani first pick. So I answer with Alumi because she's meta, and Nani can't really do much against her, especially on Pinball Dreams. He's just cooked. And then I go with a Rico because he's also good on the map, and I couldn't really go any meta picks, any other meta picks, because she doesn't really have them. So they answer with an instant max. They didn't even care what we picked, which, okay, might be fine into the Lumi, but I don't think so. It's just not playable. And then they go Mina, which is like, okay, that makes some sense. So I countered with a Chester, and yeah, these were some quick games. 38 seconds and 37 seconds. It's just, you know, you see the profiles. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, instantly the Nani is already one shot. Now 800 HP. As you can see, my teammate doesn't really know how to really play the Lumi, but it's fine. He gets the damages because the enemies are worse. And now the Rico trades. Now insane gadget. He didn't even know how he got him out of there, but it's not like he could have stopped me. And yeah, now we're just gonna run it in really quick. I even get a red Chester. So yeah, that's just game. Not much they can do, and I get an ult shot in. Yeah, insanely quick game. This is just pretty much unfair because that's a big skill gap and especially draft gap. In the games after, uh, it was 32 teams in total. So we had 3 rounds, then semifinals, then finals it should have been. But we did lose in the second round, which I'm pretty pissed about. I was hoping we could make it further. But here my teammates were playing really nice. They were moving in at the wrong times sometimes, but it's fine. It's just, yeah, this Nani should have probably been dead, maybe. I didn't really play good against the Mina here, but I just have enough damage to cook her. I was trying to reload because I didn't have any ammo, but my teammates just... This is just a draft diff, like... Uh, yeah. My teammates are bad, but it's like... It was playable at this point. Now, the next game. Wait, I didn't go through the draft. Because here the problems started. I didn't really know what to go. They had first pick this time. Again, I think they went with the penny as first. So I replied with a crow. That was like no debate. And then I was like, I didn't like have anything to draft for the other player. Just they don't have any brawlers. Colette was banned, and I just didn't have much time because it was normal ranked drafting. So I didn't really know. So I went with Angelo, who is fine on safe zone. But it's like if you don't know how to play Angelo, it's like cooked. So they replied with a bow and Colt, which is still fine for both of these brawlers. And I just couldn't find Edgar. I don't know why, I don't know how, but I just couldn't find him. So I clicked any aggressive brawler I could find because we needed something for save damage. Chuck was banned. As you can see, I only have one of the replays, but yeah, the second game went better, but it's just not even close. Yeah, as you can see, the crow dies instantly. Now the Angelo is also getting wiped off the planet, and for some reason it's lagging, but doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'll just let this play out because there's not much my team could do because I was on the Fang, which, okay, I did as much as I could, but like these shots I should have probably hit. I got the kill there at least, but they just don't know how to play these brawlers, so that's a big problem. And how can you play a brawler when you don't even know him? Like the crow Foxicle, he knows at least a little bit of the crow, but there's a difference between knowing the brawler and actually being able to do something on him. Here I try to get as much damage or kills as possible. Now he doesn't hit a perfect jump, but it's pretty much the only damage we get all game. So that's that, and now we just pretty much get deleted. Yeah, let me just... Yeah, there's no reason to watch this. We just get deleted this game, and also if I drafted better, I think if I went the Edgar, which I tried to get, there could have been a chance. But at this time, I just couldn't find anything else. I just didn't find anything good enough for control against these brawlers. I think they drafted really well. These guys are not some crazy players, but even getting legendary one time means you can draft at least a little bit. This guy also has legendary, one prestige two. It's like basic accounts, but still, they had legendary, so that means they can draft a slight bit. Now, the mode that triggers me most is Brawl Ball, because here, I'll go through the draft inside of the game. Now this is the first time we had first pick, and they didn't ban Colette, so I go, okay, go Colette, that's like an instant pick, but as you'll see through the gameplay, he doesn't really know how to play Colette, so that's cooked. But they reply with Amazie and Griff, so I go with an Ems for my teammate, because she doesn't really have anything, and it's like, okay, what else can I like go? And there's like nothing, so I just go, okay, just go Ems. It's like fine into Griff, and if they go something aggressive last pick, it's like you can do something against the tank and stuff. So yeah, I went with that, and for me I went with Amina because I wanted something which could carry, something with which I could just destroy the enemy team or just do enough pressure so even my teammates could do something. So if you watch my gameplay, I'm just doing as much pressure as I'm able to, and here is where I really rage at my teammate, because how can you not score this? This is just a free goal, you just had to shoot it in, but he just wanted to walk it in fully. If he could have shot it for like 3 seconds and could have gotten the goal, the Ems could not do anything at that point. So that should have been a goal, but okay, it's just one accident, we can get it back. The goal was also not very good uh, that we get scored here, but yeah, as you can see, he doesn't know how to play the Colette. So she's gonna get nerfed, so it, like in 10 days. So it doesn't really matter that much at this time that I'll teach you guys if you don't know this, but the main thing about Colette is, if you have her gadget, you can use it, just pull someone towards you, then you, yeah, this gadget. Then you hit 2 shots, and then you ult, and they are dead if they don't have shield gear. And you just get a free kill, and you get two or 3 ult charges back. So that's a free kill every time, and he just keeps using the ult instantly, and I just didn't have any time to pretty much teach him. I tried to teach him before the game, and here it's lagging, so you can see it. But here, an insane play by the Ems. Somehow she gets the double kill. It's just crazy DPS. And he gets the pass off in the last second. I was screaming at him, pass, pass, pass. And he luckily gets it through. So, yeah. Um, that's a goal for us. But now the map's gonna get open. I just didn't move in right. And the Colette misses the ult. He then hits part of it, but it somehow doesn't pull the Griff, so he's not dead. If he was dead here, we would have just won. Well, we would have at least saved it. I get the last kills, but he just doesn't hit his gadget, and that's over. So I couldn't do I don't think I could have done much more. I just did everything in my powers to try and win. Let's at least watch the win, then we'll see the the bad place. So yeah, for you guys out there that are trying to learn from this video, you have to play the meta brawlers pretty much. Okay, it's like, okay, I understand some people have their preferences, you know. Jar Platinum, the Ems, she likes Rosa from what I've seen on her account. This the other teammate, he likes to play Lily, I guess. He likes to play Kenji. So okay, that's nice. Like Kenji is meta, Lily is like somewhat meta, but you have to be at least understanding of the brawlers that are in the meta, and you might be playing them. Yeah, I missed a lot of ults, which is I'm really mad about. Like this one, it's like so I'm so mad about it because the ult is so strong. You just for 1 second they can do anything. But yeah, this is a nice ult to be honest, even though he's using it on nobody, but then he still dies. So I'm trying to get in as much as I can, and now I miss again on an ult. I could have killed the Gale, and it would have been a lot different at this moment because the Ems wouldn't die, and etc etc. It could have actually been much more much less closer is what I wanted to say. So yeah, but if you're trying to get better at the game and you're at the similar level as my teammates and stuff, just you have to know how meta brawlers work. It's just the Ems doesn't really know how the gadget works properly. The Colette doesn't know at all how the brawler works, so I'm not hating them. It's like, okay, it's fine. You don't you don't dedicate like your life to Brawl Stars like I do. Like I spent a lot of time on it, and this hyper into a Griff, into a Maisie, when they are looking at you while you're out in the open, it's like, of course they kill you. Here I get caught by the ball, so I can't really do anything at this moment because I just got, uh, I just got, uh, oh, how do I call it? Uh, yeah, I just couldn't attack away or something. Yeah, what a close save right here. What a ult by the Ems, which saved us the game. And I just run and get one more death, but it's not like it counts in the stats in a friendly battle ranked. You just only see the last game, so that's a win for us with a lucky goal. And now the game that was really stressful and I'm so pissed about. As you could see, I'm gonna be star player in this game, even though we lose. So yeah, um, the start is pretty much the same every game. I just go left, the Griff goes on me, tries to be on me with the Maisie, and they break open some part of our side, but somehow we get a kill this early. And I didn't know they had the Gale gadget there, but still, he could have gotten the ball sooner, and I think I could have scored here. But sadly, we don't, and I don't know what I was trying, but I just don't. I just don't get the goal, and now here. A moment that really pisses me off. Like, what is this gadget? He has 600 HP. Should have gone back and healed. The gadget is really valuable for Colette. It's like an insane thing to be just a gadget. And then he wastes 2 more attacks and then runs into the enemies and just dies instantly. So here I was expecting the Gale to be coming, but I didn't know he was that close. And now I'm somehow dodging him because of his own gadget. But yeah, this ended well for us, but this was a really bad pass. I could have scored if the Colette passed it to me and not just shot it to the goal. I don't know what this was. He could have baited the Maisie more, and I was really angry at him at this moment. That's why I'm just standing there, and yeah, I'm pissed. So I'm going a little bit back, but staying close enough to see what's going on, to know where I have to position myself. I see the Maisie ult coming, so I just dodge it, and I just try to get as much pressure as I can right now, because I know this is not a good position for us. But the Griff does not have gadget for a few more seconds, and now he has it, so that's bad. But now I'm trying to get as close to the goal as possible. Now try to hyper them and play them, but the Griff hyper is just too strong, and this play was definitely not it. Should have shot a normal attack first, and if that didn't do anything, it's just not possible to save it. Here I get really good positioning, I get a kill on the Gale, and they forget about me, kill my teammates first, and I get the pass, I get the ult on him, and I get the goal. So I'm just doing pretty much everything possible to get it off there, and it's frustrating. I just pretty much did everything I could, hitting some ults, hitting crazy gadgets, like 3 gadgets that were really good, I think, from me. Like two Griff ults got stopped. But the map keeps getting more and more open, so it's getting harder for me, getting harder for the Ms, maybe, I don't know. It's still playable, but yeah, now it's overtime, and they get a team wipe at the moment the map opens, so that was game for us, and that's how my run in the school tournament went. So to not be a bad random like my teammates, I'm joking, I'm not pissed at them, it's just I understand they don't play the game as much. Just know the meta brawlers, know how they work, so you're not the bad random. You don't have to know the draft. You just have to watch like Spen LC. He's, I think, the best Brawl Stars YouTuber right now, in my opinion. He makes tier lists all the time, so just go watch him, and from his videos you're gonna know what the best brawlers are. So I hope to catch you someday again, and I'm definitely gonna be pushing Masters this season. I'm already Mythic 2. I've tilted a lot yesterday. It was a pretty hard day for me because, yeah, we were just moving up and down, and losing against the Dynamite in ranked also wasn't really good for the mental. So this season we are pushing Masters. So with my friends. So I hope to get you to watch that again, and thank you for watching this video, and I hope you become better randoms for your teammates. So goodbye and thank you. See you again.